So I think this is a great way to advertise that we really do still have farming on Cape Cod. It's the start of the season for a lot of the markets, and it gets people in the mood, I think, for shopping local.
The regional event Meet the Farmers had consumers, vendors, and animals alike gather at Harwich Community Centre on March 29th. After a post-pandemic hiatus, the event saw almost 2,000 people support local farmers. Co-organizer Gretel Norjo, president of the Orleans Farmers Market, has seen firsthand how local economy and small businesses can bloom when people shop local.
Over the last 30 years, since 1994, we've had over 130 different farm businesses go through the farmers market, which is a lot. You know, when you think about people that are just starting out or not as big as they are now, a lot of the farms were much smaller then, but because of the people shopping at theirs and the demand, it increases their business.
Agriculture has deep roots on Cape Cod, but what do our farmers mean for the regional economy today? We asked Francie Randolph, founding director of the nonprofit Sustainable Cape. She explains how buying locally grown food trickles down into our towns.
When we have a farmer's market, when it is in a town center, there's something called the economic boost. So it draws a lot of people there, and all of the surrounding businesses get a bump in that day. So for instance, just for an example, at the Truro Farmers Market, we know that there's a local store right adjacent to the market, that store considers our Monday just like a weekend day. They say the sales are commensurate with a Saturday and a Sunday. So now we've brought increased business to the surrounding businesses just by being there.
Cape Cod's agriculture also means less food insecurity.
So in terms of food insecurity here on the Cape, so when a person cannot access food that is necessary for them to eat and have a nutritious diet, it can be related to finances, it can be related to transportation, it can be related to the fact that there is no grocery store anywhere nearby and they have to drive a really long way. Whatever food insecurity is related to, there is over $20 million of budget shortfall in Barnstable County. There are over 20,000 people that are food insecure. There are more children than adults that are food insecure.
Today, there are 349 land farms and 241 aquaculture farms on Cape Cod. A third of Cape Cod's 600 farmers are women. The land farms make up 7% of the state's agricultural sale. Between 2017 and 2022, Cape Cod had an increase of 9 new farms, but the acres of farmland decreased by 40%. But how much of our local economy is driven by agriculture? We asked Tara Racine, program coordinator for Buy Fresh, Buy Local by Barnstable County, to crunch the numbers.
A lot of farmers donate to local programs, local food pantries. The state of Massachusetts defines aquaculture also as being part of agriculture. It's an important part of our economy and brings millions of dollars to the state. Statewide, it's over $600 million in agricultural goods, in the value of agricultural goods, and then Barnstable County alone, it's $400 million annually. So a lot of our economy is driven by our food production.
Security, I think, impacts that the business is a secure business. It's not something that's dependent on outside sources that you don't know if they're going to be sustainable. We have great examples. Martha's Vineyard has a huge agriculture community. They have food pantries. Their local agriculture all supports all those nutrition programs. You know, there's so many things that are related to agriculture that are really important for the local community.